Hey, how y'all doing? In Scranton, Pennsylvania tonight. Gonna run down the road tomorrow morning around 7 o'clock to unload in Lord and Taylor or something like that. Really light load. Got it in, where did I get this? Somewhere in California. Brought it out here. So it's been a nice week. Threaded the needle with storms. There was a storm ahead of me and a storm behind me, so I managed to stay right in between them. Caught a break on some weather. What is today? March 10th. March 10th, 2018. Woo, Lord. Anyway, really quick. I don't like my videos to be long. I wanted to talk to you about you wanting to be a truck driver. So you want to be a truck driver. I'm going to tell you a couple of things I would recommend, and maybe things that I've done, and things that you can expect, okay? If you want to be a truck driver, I highly recommend that you go to a school that is at least 6 to 10 weeks long, okay? Going to these schools where you're in and out in a couple of weeks is not going to do you any favors at all right? So find schools in your area. There's generally going to be more than one, even if they're at a college. Check to see if you're eligible for scholarships or if they have scholarships. I went to Southwest Applied Technology College in Cedar City, Utah. Started in 2004, around November of 2004. I was done, I think, the first week in February. So it was about 8-9 weeks long. And let me tell you, when I finished that course there, I really felt like I had a good head start. All right, I'm not calling myself a truck driver at that point, but I had a really good head start with that school. I'm glad I invested in that school. I think it was $2,400 or so, and I know they have scholarships available there too. So check on the scholarships, okay? So go to a good school. They're going to get you through the testing to get your license and so forth. During the schooling, you're going to have people show up from other trucking companies that will hire brand new students who've just received their CDL. You know, people from Swift will show up. The big companies are going to show up. You know, your Swifts, your CR Englands. They're going to show up and they're going to try to sell you on their company. And at the end of the day, you have to remember what they are. They are recruiters. They're all about numbers. Now, you're going to have to pick one of the big ones to go to for your first job, okay? But just make sure you get all the facts, because their job is to sell you. They're you know, I believe some of their pay is based on performance. How many students can they get in? So when you go to your chosen carrier, they're going to put you with a trainer. You two are going to live together in the truck, okay? And you're going to live together for anywhere from 4 weeks to probably 8 weeks in the truck. You're going to drive, and I'm just looking at the time that I have. I don't like to go more than 5, 6, 7 minutes, and this is probably going to go longer than that. You're gonna drive with him or her, and they're going to teach you the ropes about truck driving, okay? There's 2 bunks in the truck. Your trainer will get the bottom bunk, most likely. You'll get the top bunk. Hopefully you go to a company where the driver will sit in the passenger seat while you're driving and not be asleep in the bunk, doing a team driving situation, meaning with team drivers, one driver drives, the other one sleeps. When the time's up, they change, okay? They do that in the training world too. I don't understand it. I don't know why they do it. I don't like it. The way I see it, if you're training, you should have your trainer in the seat next to you. You guys go to bed together in separate bunks, and you wake up and you drive again, okay? They'll teach you all the ropes. where you take showers, how do you fill up, you know, how do you back up, you know, how do you get into a dock. So hopefully within that 8 weeks you will have seen, or at least brushed upon, a lot of the things that you're going to run into out here trucking. After that period of time, they will test you. Most carriers will give you a little test, a written test and an on-road test, just to make sure you're good to go. And even after that, like I know Covenant, they used to, after you were with your trainer, then they used to put you with another driver, another brand new driver, for like another 2 to 3 weeks, just so that you can each freshen up each other's skills. And then that was ran as like a team operation, okay? But you know, it could be after that 4 to 8 weeks with your trainer, they'll cut you loose if you pass the test. Excuse me. And then you're out there running. So the big takeaway from this video is, go to a school that is not just going to be 2 weeks long. You need to know the ins and outs of truck driving. You need to know how to hook and unhook safely and be able to do it several times without dropping the trailer on the ground or forgetting a step. Because if you forget one step, you're going to rip your cords out, your air lines out. You're going to drop a trailer. You know, you're going to mess up your fifth wheel. So it's more than just driving, and it's more than just passing a test. You've got 80,000 pounds of equipment that you have to keep control of, okay? So invest in a proper start. Look at the options in your area, and also check to see if they accept or if they have scholarships for you, okay? Or some type of scholarship program. And then be very careful about who you go to work with when these people, recruiters, start coming to talk to you. Now, if you have more questions, if you have any questions at all about getting started in this industry, about what to expect, you've heard this or you've heard that, I will do my best to let you know if what you've heard is true or not. Okay, I've been a trainer. I have worked with the DOT. I have another company that does mock DOT audits at trucking companies. So I'm not saying I know everything, but I think I know enough to keep you out of trouble and to get you on the right path. Okay. So if you want to contact me, my information will be below. You can send something to truckingwithtony@encoretrucks.com. truckingwithtony@encoretrucks.com. Or put a note below. Okay? All right. That's it for now, until I think of something else to talk to you about later. Have a good evening, and we'll talk to you soon.